Wall Street enters 2026 in a good mood. Stocks are riding strong momentum, and many strategists still expect another positive year. But politics could complicate that calm. The midterm elections arrive alongside other market stress points. A new Federal Reserve chair looms. The Supreme Court is expected to rule on the legality of President Trump's tariffs. A partial government shutdown also sits on the table if Congress fails to extend key ACA subsidies. Stack those together, and volatility starts to look less theoretical. As Aptus Capital Advisors' David Wagner put it, the political backdrop adds another layer of uncertainty to markets already juggling big transitions. History backs up the nerves. Midterm election years tend to be the most volatile part of the four-year presidential cycle. Data from Aptus shows the average intra-year drawdown for the S&P 500 reaches about 19% in midterm years, compared with roughly 12% in the other 3 years. Past performance doesn't necessarily reflect future results, but historically, the pressure tends to show up early. Strategists note that the first half of a midterm year often disappoints as markets price in growth ahead of reality. Then, should lackluster growth data settle and Treasury yields rise, stocks can see even sharper pullbacks. Aptus notes investors often rotate toward defensive stocks. Meanwhile, healthcare has posted the best historical midterm performance over the past 3 decades, followed by consumer staples and utilities. That said, policy risk around healthcare could complicate that usual playbook. However, the firm also notes that, historically, markets tend to bottom around October of a midterm year, once election uncertainty starts to clear. That period often marks the start of a stronger run into the following year. Most analysts still expect the S&P 500 to extend its green streak in 2026. But Aptus' history lesson is worth considering all the same. Fortune favors the prepared. Don't forget to subscribe to the Street Sheet at www.sdsheet.com for more market commentary, stock analysis, and trade ideas. Plus, premium members can join Street Sheet Research, which provides equity research for everyday investors, including access to our latest monthly report, 2026 Outlook Review, which can be found at www.sdsheet.com/research.